transferred from, you know, from Kyrgyz to Poomsae, and then from Poomsae European to Poomsae World. Yeah.
And then you won.
Yeah, and then I won. Yeah, because already from the first time in 2006, I say, what? Can I lose on this? Yeah, when you see the video after when it was posting, you know, say, what have I done wrong? You know, but you know, you keep on going and say, and I say, yeah, this is how it is, because you, it's you know, it give you a good accept, like you were right. This is how you have to keep on. This is how you have to do it. Yeah, and it gives me a lot of motivation, and also because from 2010, 2009, I became a member of the technical department and task force, technical task force under WT, because to select or to choose the right winner, you have to have a good referee, because the referee is the one who pointing out who is the best, who is better, yeah, and who is the winner. So I thought it was the most important of my, you know, development in the Poomsae matter is I have to be part of how to develop the referees, how to develop the organization, the administration of the technical championship or competition. So that's why I accept to be in the technical department or under WT, and try to build up, try to cooperate to build up how to educate referees, how to train referee, and make the rules, and to make how the competition have to be running out. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, excuse me. So, like we mentioned before, you're an 8th Dan black belt, world champion, European champion, and now you've mentioned as well you're the WT technical committee. So, where is your excuse me? Where is your passion pulling you in Taekwondo now? And how are you hoping to influence Taekwondo in the future?
Yeah, what it is because, you know, the most important thing is it's very important to have that enjoyment in whatever you do. Yeah. If you don't have enjoyment, you know, you will lose it very fast. You will, if you don't get what you want, like if you don't have enjoyment, but you have a goal, I want to be world champion. Yeah. Yeah. Or I want to earn a lot of money, or I want to have a very important position, whatever in Taekwondo. And you might work very hard, or you might do whatever you want to get your goal. But if without enjoyment, I don't know how you can keep on doing it. Yeah. You might get it in the wrong way. Yeah, you might get your goal, you might get your result in the wrong way if you don't have enjoyment in it. Yeah, and because enjoyment already in the word it has some positive thinking in it. Yeah, and with this you can get your goal, you can get what you want in the positive way. So that's why it's important for me, and also that is why that is the part that keep me going on. I don't think now that I want, or even then, I didn't thought about I want to be world champion, or I didn't thought about to be European champion, or I didn't thought about to be part of WT's technical committee or whatever. All what I do is because I enjoy to do that, and during the enjoyment, because you know, like when I compete, I have a lot of fun when I practice.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun while I was there at the championship, at the competition. I had a lot of fun when I have the meeting with the technical committee. We discuss front and back. We say what is good, what is not good, and sometimes we even disagree, but still we have fun. Yeah, we say why this? We make fun of each other's point of view, but we never get angry of each other, something like that. Yeah, and that is why. And when those results that came, it's just a bonus.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah. Besides that, because all what you have achieved, you already got them. And the title as European champion or world champion or whatever you have achieved during the work with the WT, you already got, during the action. So that's why, for example, now you're asking me, what is my next goal? I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Maybe it's come because right now I just enjoy practicing, enjoy teaching. The last 3-4 years, I was national coach for the Danish technical team, Poomsae team. Yeah, and I still competing in between, without competing in European or World Championship, because we have to select the team. And it doesn't look nice if you are national coach. You select yourself, and it's also that's why it doesn't. It's not the goal for me to compete in European Championship or World Championship, but it's more fun for me to say, oh, this competition in a nice place, looking nice. People are there. I know them. I go there to visit them, and then doing the competition. And sometimes they asking, do you like to compete? Because you can promote a little bit for us for our competition. I say, it sounds nice. Yeah. With that, still keep my motivation for practicing and looking for looking for how can I develop it? How can I make it different so I enjoy it more? Instead of thinking I have to do this, because if I don't do this, I will lose 0.1 or 0.3 points, and then I will not win. But I will lose my enjoyment. I will not have so much fun if I'm not doing the way I want to do it. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. So really, what I would say you're saying there is that your passion for your passion is pulling you in Taekwondo is to make more people enjoy the sport and make more people enjoy the art. That's
exactly. And also when I perform my Poomsae in a competition, I want them to see, he did something different. It was good or it was bad. Or how was it? Or was it different? How was it different? So I get their feedback, a comment to what I changed. Or what I want them to see is, did it good enough so they saw what I did?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That is my, because it's like it's like the fun, communicate with a totally different language, and then they still catch what you want to say. Yeah.
Definitely. And that obviously, because that unique style that you're putting in there, that is definitely influencing Taekwondo for the future as well, because it is making people be their own person on the mat.
Yeah.
So so giving them that individuality.
I also enjoy to see them. I also enjoy when I'm teaching the national team or teaching at my seminar, wherever I go. I enjoy to look, to see, to searching for what is this person want to show, want to tell me when he or she perform his or her forms. Yeah. And it's also very very good right now because we have freestyle. And freestyle, they do it, they have produced it from their thought. Yeah. From what they have experienced throughout all their practical career, and now they perform it. So watch it. It's even better than you see, those traditional Poomsae, because there's only a slightly small thing you can do with the speed, the movement, the presentation, yeah, where the freestyle is the whole thing they have to build from scratch and with music. And so you actually feel more, you know, actually what is this guy or this girl trying to tell, or what they have in mind. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. No, good. So, I mean, obviously, like we've talked, Taekwondo is such a big part of your life, but can you tell us something about you that we don't already know? You know, maybe something about your family life, or, you know, obviously you've mentioned your club as well. I mean, what else do you enjoy in your life? You know, you know, who is K2 Dan? Not Grandmaster K2 Dan, but K2 Dan. Who is that, you know?
Yeah. I'm actually a very easygoing guy, you know. Even on my ship when we at work, I have the best thing is I have a chief cook on my ship as a crew, and he's a gourmet cook. Yeah, he was so tired or with pressure to working for a Michelin restaurant.
Right,
So
okay.
and we are so lucky we have him in our team. Yeah, and now he only cooked for 8-10 people.
Yeah. Lucky,
And
lucky 8-10 people.
we get a gourmet meal every day, you know. But anyway, when you have him for 4 years, and then I can see on the other crew, they begin to, why you don't do this? Why you don't do that? I say, doesn't matter. Just bring it on the table. We eat what we get. Yeah. And so very easy going. But if I have anything to do, I have to start and I have to finish with it. Nothing just like in the middle, and finish in a good way. And the same, I don't, you know, want to push people to do what they don't want to do. Yeah, I just, you know, if you do something, you just have to do your best. That's all I need. Yeah, and I'm very impulsive also. Many of my students and even my team member from when I was leading for the demo team, I can change the program like this just before we go on the mats or before we go on in front of the camera. We say, we do it like this now. And then they go, what? We have practiced like this, like that. And the last month, and then you want to change everything. Say, no problem. You have practice. You can change.
Yeah. No, that's good.
That is also part of, you know, the fun. Yeah, because I think, like, you know, if you practice this for the whole month like this and you go in and do again the same thing, what fun is that? Yeah. Change it a little bit, you know, surprise yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
So how it is sometimes I can be so impulsive in many ways. In that way, you know, just if things become too easy, I want to challenge it, to do something that I haven't tried before.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. And I have my family spread all over. I have 2 daughters in Norway.
Okay.
And here in Denmark, I have a wife and a daughter here. So every month I go maybe once or twice to Norway and stay with my 2 kids up there for 1 week or 2 weeks and then back again. Yeah. Luckily that my work is so, it's the perfect work I have. That's you know, I'm out on the ship for 2 weeks and work, and then I go back home. I have 4 weeks free.
Yeah, you
2 week work.
Yeah.
4 weeks free. You know, so that you know, you cannot challenge any work like this. So for me, it became, you know, like I became to see sometime how you live your life, how you uh, interact with your family and friend is more important than just to work, and earning money and make more money, or whatever, have a higher social status or whatever. Yeah, and I appreciate it a lot, and I see how it is, and so for me, it's more important for me, family, friend, people you love, than whatever you can give them, or you can buy for them, or you can buy for yourself, or what you can have. You know, that is, it's the most important for me.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think time is definitely one of the most important things that children,
Yeah.
you know, they need it. They maybe don't understand it at the time, but all they want from you is their time, you know, or your time.
Yeah.
You know? So presence and that they'll play with it for a while, but your time is very important, you know. So no, it's
Yeah.
good. So how old are your children then?
My oldest daughter, she is 14, and the middle one, she is 13, and the youngest one, she's 9.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
3
do any of them
daughters.
do taekwondo?
The 2 oldest, no, they play handball.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in Norway. So they, the oldest one, she's quite good. I saw first many times. I said to her, I want to come and see her fight. You know, her game.
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed to come. You know, teenager girls are
Yeah.
always like that. And then last year, I have to be one of the helper again, because of COVID. So you have to be there to tell people to stay apart. You know, the audience. And then I saw her game, and it's looked very good. She's very talented,
Yeah, good.
and I am very happy.
Yeah.
And then my youngest daughter, she do taekwondo.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
she do
good.
taekwondo. She have red belt now.
Oh, really? Ah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant. It's good. I mean, it's very, I think it must be difficult when your children, you know, come to your classes in a sense because you're the instructor. I think, you know, it's always difficult. It's like, but it's good that she's done.
Yeah.
Excellent.
The
And
oldest one,
Mhm.
the oldest one, yeah, she was with me to one of the training camp in Portugal for some years ago when she was 6 years old.
Okay.
She practiced taekwondo at that time. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And at the training camp, you divided groups, you know, small groups, small kid, and then different instructor teaching them. And then I was to start with the black belts, and then suddenly the coach for the kids group came back with my daughter and say, she don't want to do anything. I said, anything? She don't want to do anything. And then my daughter just looked at me, but he do everything wrong. He didn't do like this. He didn't do like that, and everything, you know, say, shh, silent. Who's the instructor now? Yeah. And whatever he said, you have just to follow, to do. Yeah. And then we can talk later. Yeah. Okay. Go.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No, that's good.
also why the 2 oldest daughter that live in Norway, they don't want to practice taekwondo anymore because they say they only want to practice taekwondo with me.
Yeah.
Say, yeah. But I cannot teach you when I'm not in Norway, you know. But you have to do that, and then I can, you know, help you out. They say, no, we better do something else.
Yeah. No, I mean, to be honest, like I've always, when we took you over to Scotland for a seminar, and all the kids loved it, my kids loved it. It was amazing, and definitely anyone that comes to a seminar with you, you know, your character just is the whole room gets you. You know, they love it. They enjoy taekwondo. You know, so I can imagine that you would be, you know, obviously you're a great instructor, but I can imagine you'd be a great father as well, and your kids will respect you and also, you know, enjoy the fun times with you as well. So, yeah, I think they're very lucky to have you as a father, I think, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting close to 60 years old, but many still say to me, you are like a kid, even
Yeah.
when I'm teaching in my club. Yeah, no, none of the. Sometimes I have more fun to teach the kid than teach the instructor, because sometimes I have to teach the instructor to give them some new input and all this. Yeah, and the kid, they don't believe that I'm soon will be 60 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they say, no, you lie. Yeah. No, you lie. Don't tell this, You you are not old. You are like a kid.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah. Because I want also to have fun when I'm teaching, because or else it's become boring.
Yeah.
But in the fun, I require them to learn something. I say, it's not fun if every time I have to correct you. It's not fun if every time I have to see you, no, it's wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine if you are good of it and I say, yeah, that's it, do something you like. Yeah, that's more fun.
Yeah.
And then you all the time have to criticize them that it's not good, it's wrong, you have to do like this, it's like that. How fun is that?
Yeah, exactly.
To practice
No
if you
one
don't.
wins. Yeah.
So that's why also one of the reason I tell them, that's why you have to practice, why you have to follow. So you just not come here and get criticized all the time and have to do thing again and again because you could not do it right. Yeah, and that is how also the way I the biggest of motivation is you have to enjoy it and have fun whatever you do.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
So going back to your competition days.
Yeah.
I mean, from your competition days, who was your favorite person to fight and why? Okay.
When I was doing Kyrgyz, one of my greatest challengers was Reinhard Lange from Germany.
Okay.
You know him?
No, I don't know.
He's from Bayern, from the south.
Okay.
A small guy like me. Yeah, and he was one of the best at that time. I think I think he might be. He have won 3 European Championships at that time. He was at that time when it was like uh, Reinhard Lange and Dirk Jung, and all those at that time. The German team at that time was very, very, very strong. Yeah, and Reinhard Lange is a guy a little bit taller than me, but very short upper body and very long legs.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So he have these advantages in comparing, and fast and very furious guy. Yeah, and one of our best fight was an open, I think, open Cyprus or open Turkish. Yeah, it was open Turkish in Antalya, where I met him in semi-final. Yeah, and I got him with a back spinning kick to the head, and then he was very surprised. Woo! And then I said, yeah. And we always have fun. Even now, when we met each other, we still have a lot of fun.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. And what about in the Poomsae competition? Who is it that you like to compete against in that?
I met many competitors all the time. Yeah, and actually all of them, have give me something, have challenged me something, or always pull me up. Mostly because many of the European competitors in Europe, we met each other many times.
Yeah.
Out of my 10 European Championship. Yeah, so it's always have been Rotaro from Italy or Yilmaz from Turkey. Yeah, they are these two guys that we always try to to beat each other. Yeah.
That's good. So what is your favorite memory from your time in Taekwondo? If you can pick one thing, what would it be?
Pardon, one more time?
What is your favourite memory from your time in Taekwondo? You know, if you could pick one thing, what would it be?
Whew. I don't I cannot, you know, like compare them or how it is. I think maybe it could be the one when I have compete in Korea, Open Korea in 2002.
Okay.
Yeah, when we all when we were a very big Danish national team, we went there. At the same time, there was a football World Cup in Korea.
Okay. Yeah.
we had a lot of fun, and at that time, technical competition in Korea was not like, you know, something important or something was in the top. So we was, you know, when every time we do something, even the Korean spectator, they was like, what is this? You know, where even when we do a side kick or whatever, they go, wow, like this, yeah. And I think it was there I won 8 gold medal out of 8 competition.
Really?
Yeah.
Ace. Yeah, excellent. No,
Yeah.
that's a good memory. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's a good memory also in the way that we were there in Korea in the Taekwondo country, and we could impress the Taekwondo competitors there, and we could impress the Taekwondo spectator, that they see, oh, there another country that could do Taekwondo that good, you know. Yeah. So so that was, you know, one of my proud moment, because I was also national coach for the Danish national team at that time. I was, you know, at that time they called the playing national coach.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool. That's good. So, I mean, you play hard and you also work hard. So being in the middle of the ocean must bring its own challenges. What made you join and work in the Royal Danish Maritime Authority?
I wouldn't say that the work hard in when I'm on board the ship out to the sea, I really enjoy it, because of, you know, you are there to feel the nature, and actually out at sea, it's one of the last place where we can see it's still not so polluted as when you are on land. And some of my trip of my work is we in the summer we went to Greenland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To do some work and to do some environment work, and still there you can see, you know, the pureness of nature and untouchable nature and all that. Yeah, that is a part of my enjoyment, or we can call it meditation.
Yeah.
When I'm not at home, when I'm not practicing, and I'm so happy for my work that I have this possibility to experience that.
So do you travel? Do you travel? You know, you went to Greenland, but do you go to other countries as well, or is it quite?
No, it's the government. It's the Danish Maritime Institute. You know, so that's why you do only the work for the Danish government.
Okay.
And you are actually like the Marine, so you have to stay. Every time you go to other borders, you have to report.
Okay.
That you're passing their border or their sovereignty.
Okay.
And Greenland is still, you know, part of the, like governmentally, administrationally with Denmark. So that's why we still go there and do some work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So to maintain your high ability in Taekwondo, okay, it must take loads of maintenance and effort. How have you adapted your training over the years to prevent injury and keep performing and competing for such a long competition period? because you've been competing from 1975 pretty much to, you know, like maybe the last couple of years because of your being the coach, but, you know, even until now, you're still competing in some ways, you know, so.
Yeah, as a coach, sometimes I still have to show them how they have to do things.
Yeah, so that's 46 years. You know, I mean, I'm 46 years just now. So my whole life, you've been competing. Now that's a lot of stress on the body and you know, a lot of pressure as well. So how do you do it, you know?
You know, I don't know how. I don't do anything special.
Okay.
I don't exaggerate something. You know, I don't, you know, you know, do something different than other people. I think I'm just lucky to have a very adaptable body that is recovering fast. And maybe I can say maybe it's the sake of I'm keeping my body flexible. And stretching a lot and keep it flexible. So it's like, you know, you toying with your body in the way so you recover faster. If there was any injury, and of course just keep your body, you know, not busy, but keep your body working, keep your body moving all the time, and to keep it in shape. That is why I'm not eating anything special, or I'm not. I think in all my life, maybe not even I have not even take more than 10-20 vitamin pills.
That's it.
And also the same, you know, I eat what bring on the table. I don't say I want this, I want that, you know, and that's it. Sometimes I eat unhealthy thing because I was with some friend or whatever, with a lot of grease or whatsoever, drinking Coca-Cola or whatever, but never anything that was, you know, like too much. Only just, okay, if I feel like I do that. If not, no problem. And and I don't think I like I have to have this. I have to drink Coca-Cola, or I have to drink coffee, or I have to drink tea, or I have to drink water, whatever. I drink what there is. I eat what they are, and keep practicing, keep stretching, keep doing what I like, and that's it. Don't smoke. Don't do anything that you know that is unhealthy.
I think one of the main things that you do all the time, which is I think probably super important for your life, is smile. You smile so much. You know, your smile is amazing. You know, it lights up the room. You know, so I think that's a good thing.
Maybe you know that they say, you know, your mind can move the mountain, and if you have positive thinking, you are positive in your mindset. You know, it keeps your body positive. Maybe.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, what now? You know, I mean, where is the Grandmaster K2 Dan ship taking you? You know, what are you hoping for in the next journey? You know, so you know your next maybe 5-10 years. Where do you want to go? I think I know the answer because of what you've said before, but you know, where do you want it to go? You know.
In Taekwondo way, I hope that it's still under developing. There's still too many what is called unsatisfied thing happening, because in my opinion, actually, I don't care because people adapt. And I take it as a challenge. Just bring it on, and I will see what I can. And still, if I have fun in doing it, I will do it. If I don't, I will do something else. And that is how it is. And I think, I hope that WVT or all of us who practicing Taekwondo cooperate together, you know, and help each other to find the way, to find the rules, or to find the whatever it is, so we all can be more happy, more satisfied with the results of what we're doing in Kyrgyz or in technical, in Poomsae, freestyle, whatever. Yeah, and as long there are many people who are satisfied with what they do, with what they are practicing, with what they are competing, trying to get or winning or whatever, as long they have it and enjoy it, I think it is the best. Because if you for, let's see, some country that force people to win to have a better life, yeah, that is not fun. I think it's become like it's like you have to win to survive, yeah. And since when it's fun to survive? Yeah, in my opinion. So and you can see that also, as long they win, then they stop, because now I survive. Now I can manage myself, so I don't have to. And then it's mean that it's what hard work. It's what something you do that you don't want to, but you want to have a better life, and now you achieve it. So why should I keep on doing it? Yeah? And what I'm seeing, what I'm doing, I'm keeping on doing it because I don't need to do it to survive, or I don't need to do it to gain something or to win something. I do it because I enjoy it. It's like if people enjoy smoking cigarette or drinking whatever, yeah, it's because they enjoy it and not because they are addicted at it. You understand what I mean? Yeah. But the problem is, this kind of thing is degenerate your body. It's destroy your body. If you're smoking too much, if you're drinking too much. Yeah. And that is what I think is life. I will go where life bring me, where I think I will have fun. I will enjoy. I will experience something where it's challenging me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And it's easy for me because in Taekwondo I already did it for so many years now. So
yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's your whole ethos is about enjoying your life, you know. And the next 5 to 10 years, you don't have a plan. You don't have a plan for it. You're going to go with the flow and enjoy it and see where it takes you. Yeah. As long as you enjoy it.
And now we're talking about enjoyment. Actually, in Denmark now there is a sports school or development that's teaching the student or the kids in sport, but not teaching them in the way to say you have to win, or you practice so you can be good to win, or to be good to be top number 1 or top 10 or whatever. Yeah, but they teach all the kids as long they are enjoying what they're doing. So they don't tell them you have to do this sport or this sport, because with this sport you will win. With this sport you will not win because your body is not for this kind of sport. Yeah. So this sports school only try to give the kids what they enjoy the most. They choose the sport that what they want to do, or the sport that they have the most fun out of. Yeah. And then slowly, and then the kid, they automatically, when they have a interview with them and say, why are you doing this? I say, I'm doing this because I have so much fun. Yeah. And then they said to them, but winning is also fun. Yeah. And then the kids answer, yeah, I have so much fun. That's why I'm winning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No, that's good. No, brilliant. No, it's good. Maybe more of the countries will and take on that thought as well. You know, I hope so. Yeah. So here in the UK, we are, you know, unfortunately, bring the level down again. We're in lockdown. You know, so this is the second time for Scotland and the third time for England. I mean, how is Denmark coping with it, and how is it affecting your life?
Denmark also now, right now, we are in also the second lockdown because of they were so afraid of this British variant that is spreading very hard and very fast in Denmark as well. So actually, they have put the lockdown till the 7th of January,
Okay.
and then no, 14th of January.
Okay.
But yesterday or the day before, they again push it to the 7th of February now.
Okay.
So all the kids are going school at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. All sport, all the shop, all the what is called business are closed down.
Yeah.
Except supermarket and pharmacy. Yeah. And same with the club and training. But we are lucky here that we can asking for dispensation for those who are in the national team.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
So they can practice with their coaches, but still no more than 5%.
Right, okay, yeah.
Each time, yeah. And we have to ask for permission, and we have to ask for where we practice and when we practice.
Yeah.
And who are coming to the practice. And that is how it is. I'm so lucky I have a small gym in my basement in the house.
Okay. Yeah.
So I can keep practice a little bit. But when I'm out on the ship, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
And out on the ship, life is still totally as it have always been. The only thing that we have to take a COVID-19 test before we are allowed to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
And when I come back, I did it. I do the same thing to be sure that I don't bring anything to my family.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think I'm lucky, and my kids here are lucky in the way that I'm home when I'm home, so I can help her with her school and activate her. We go out, we practice, and keep her everyday's activity along, and make it more not so boring. So yeah, but of course she miss her classmate. Yeah, and I'm okay because I just adapt and just doing whatever I can do. I also have a lot to do. I have to take care of my mother as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then the family. So we have a lot of things, and the house needs a lot of maintenance and thing you have to do. So actually, not a big difference. So life goes on, and I understand many people, especially people who have clubs. You have to teach, and you have to have your income, and all this kind of thing, and it look bad for many, and they need help. Many of them. Yeah.
No, I think it's very difficult because, like you say, some people are not affected by it, and some people are really affected. So it's hard. I think we just have to be a bit compassionate towards the people that do need help, and if we can help them, then great.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's a difficult time for a lot of people.
Yeah. And one of the things that I can say that affect me the most with Taekwondo is I have been asked a few times for online seminar.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's it's another world because I don't have this interaction between the people. You cannot standing and look and they say, over there I picked up something. You have to see many small windows on the screen, and you cannot pick up everything. Yeah, and you don't feel the mood, and you don't feel the vibration. So for me, it's very strange, and also sometimes I just say, I don't know really how I can do that, and I'm not I'm not keen with it. I don't. That is. I think that is the biggest effect on me with the, like seminar on online.
Well, hopefully it'll return to normal soon, and we can
Yeah.
see you all around the world again. That'll be good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And now we have the vaccine to help us to get more safe, more faster out of this pandemic.
Yeah, no, that's it. So, I mean, what words of wisdom could you share with us during this challenging and difficult time? Is there anything that you think, well, look, this is something that you should, do,
Yeah, first of all, in this pandemic, difficult time here, you have to, try to cope with this so we can get rid of this as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, many things is difficult, especially for young people. They lose their social life. They cannot go to theater. They cannot go to cinema. They cannot go to see the band, party, whatever that young people do. But we are all, exactly now, we can say we are all in the same boat.
Yeah.
And we have to cooperate together. As more we cooperate together, the faster we will get rid of this pandemic. And that is how, if we all share, if we all help each other a little bit, everybody, then we will manage. And that is the first thing. And the second thing is trying to keep what you're doing by, like, for example, is your study, keep your level up. You're practicing, your training, keep your level, because one day when it's over, you don't have to climb up the mountain again. Yeah. Stay fit. We can also say that stay fit is part of keep the COVID away. Yeah, it is. Strong body, we fight it back. Yeah.
That's great. Okay. Well, I know that, you like you said earlier, you wanted to spend as much time with your family when you're home and things. So I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I just want to say thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate you allowing me to interview today. I wish you continued success in 2021 and beyond. So once again, thank you so much for coming on the channel. All right, thank you.
Yeah. And thank you very much, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to have a flashback, and also to say what I want to say. And also I want to wish you and everybody else also a helpful, healthy, and safe 2021 and further on. And we will beat this pandemic, and whatever pandemic comes to us, whatever, if we are together, we cooperate together, we can beat anything.
Yeah. Right. Thank you. And we'll
Thank
meet
you
again soon. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward for that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Care.
Okay.
Yeah,
Take care.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye bye.